Hey everybody. Here we are. We want to start the development of our first application, and during the development, I will explain all the concepts that is needed for that specific application. So we just don't need to go very ahead from our lessons. Okay. Our first application would be a counter. It's a very simple counter. For sure, we start with the simple count applications, and we will go to advanced ones as well. So during this in this application, the user has the ability to click on this button increment and as can start the count there, and also has the ability to save the total count. Okay, as I said, it's a very simple application, but it's a good start. Okay, we will find how to at least we will find how to set up a JavaScript project. Okay, then the first step is to set up our project. So we may need a folder for every project that we are going to develop. So we start with this folder, counter app, and inside this we will have all the files that is needed for our project. I have to mention that during this course we will not focus on the style and the HTML itself, as it's a JavaScript course, so we will not go to details of this CSS and also the HTML tags that we may see during the development. Okay, we have our index.html, that is our main HTML file. As a content layer, and as a main file, all the other files like the CSS file and the JavaScript files is also supposed to be loaded here in this file, because when we run the project, we actually run this index.html. So any kind of other files like a style or our JavaScript file also need to be loaded here and be linked actually here. So as you can see, we already linked our CSS file here, and as you can see, yes, we have the style already here, and as you can see, there is no functionality available because we don't create our JavaScript files yet. So now, before everything, I should say something about the script tag. Script tag in JavaScript give us this opportunity to write any JavaScript code inside this tag, inside the HTML file even. So just for to start, we can use an example of a document. The document means all the document that we are using, this document. We will get more familiar also. We will call a function inside that document that is called getElementById. That is a self-descript function. It's trying to get the element that has the ID that we will mention inside this parenthesis. So I will use this ID as count. So the getElementById that has the ID of count, and inside that we need the inner text. Again, the inner text is also self-described, that it says that all the content that is inside this element, that is now this 0, you know, the content of this element, but we want to change it to 8. We want to change the value to 8, and if we refresh the browser, we can say that, yeah, now by using this simple one line of JavaScript code, we was able to change the value of an element. Actually, we modified an element of the HTML by just running this simple line of JavaScript code, and it's the ability of JavaScript that give us this ability to modify the HTML elements and the way that we want. Okay, but using JavaScript codes is like this is not good. As you see that we have a separate file for each style. We also it's a good practice that we also have a separate file for our JavaScript. So inside the project folder, we can create a new file and we can name it just anything. It doesn't matter that what name you want to use, but be careful about the extension that it should be JS. And now if I open this JS file now, I can just copy the code that we already used, and I can copy it, just paste it here, so that we should have the same thing. Now we don't need this script code anymore, but for now at least. Now, if I go and refresh our web page, we can see that no, that line of code is not working anymore. And the reason is that because it's correct that we have that script code there, but we are not loading it inside our HTML. So as I said, it's our main page, so we have to load that script. Again, we use the script tag to load a script file. So we need to mention the source of the script, that where is the source of that file is coming. So because the script file and the index file is at the same folder, so we can simply type the name of the file, that is script.js, and with this line of code, actually we are able to load our script file inside our HTML. And as you can see, now we can see the result of this line of code of the JavaScript. By this, we already learned that how we can load a JavaScript file inside our HTML, and with that, we can proceed to the next.